Vincent Valentine boy, EX Turk boy, Horror Transformation boy, fuck Shimmer boy, Pro Lucretia boy. Let's get started on the Sturgeon Cerberus. Going down on Purge. Better watch yourself, Hojo. Anyone mess with Lucretia, you're gonna get end up at the end of my Cerberus. I play no games. Got your goofy ass on my Hellmaster chainsaw. Don't even.
Hey, it's Noctis. Subscribe to Vincent Valentine EX Turk channel.
What's up, guys? Your King and Knight Vincent Valentine EX Turk with another Final Fantasy video talking about video game stuff. And what I want to talk about is specifically E3. So what could this mean? I haven't been able to watch Pez's video today because I've been like uber busy and stuff like that, and, you know, adult life and shit and work and shit. But nonetheless, but anyways, I want to talk about the E3 predictions. Plus, I was on a date today, which was good. It was a good date. Which you could look at the Wonder Woman movie review below the video. But nonetheless, let's get back to E3 predictions for Kingdom Hearts 3 and Final Fantasy VII Remake. Now, what we're hoping we're seeing, what I hope to see is a new trailer on both games. A new trailer that explores more of the characters than we saw. Now, don't get me wrong, the Final Fantasy VII Remake trailer 2 was pretty good, where it showed the combat with Cloud and Barret, and it showed a lot of stuff. It showed the thing with Cloud and Barret, you know, and the combat, and the first mission, and the avalanche, and, you know, and stuff like that. Sorry, I'm going to show off my hood. I'm wearing a Batman hood and the stuff I got from there. It's not really new. It's an old one. But anyways, I'm distracted. But I'm just so distracted because I got ADHD. But nonetheless, I got ADHD really badly because I am so pumped for this. I would like to see for the Final Fantasy VII Remake trailer specifically. I do care about Kingdom Hearts 3 because I love Kingdom Hearts as well. I'm not as big as a fan as Final Fantasy, but I do play Kingdom Hearts. I still have my PS2 copies, and once the HD collection of the PS4 goes down in price, like maybe $14 or something like that, I might actually use one of my paychecks for that and stream it because, well, I wanted to make some Kingdom Hearts video for a long time. You know, being connected to the Final Fantasy lore and stuff. But nonetheless, I'm really more hyped about the Final Fantasy VII Remake because we're possibly going to get into a pass of seeing all the other characters, because first one was to show you what the trailer is going to look like for Final Fantasy VII Remake, and the second was to show you the combat and how you could switch to two characters, switch to one or the other character as your party leader, which should have been done in Final Fantasy 15, you know. That's right, Tabitha. I'm going to always keep bringing it up until you release character switches DLC for 15. But nonetheless, even though I keep bringing it up, that's not the point here. That point is not even valid at this point. The point is that we saw the combat and how you could switch characters. You can make someone else your leader. You can make someone else your leader. Let's just say someone is a fan of Vincent. You can switch Cloud to Vincent. You can switch Cloud to Barret. Any of that stuff, except for Sephiroth, unless you get to the flashbacks, which I'm pretty sure the flashback parts of the Final Fantasy VII Remake, you're probably going to be able to playable as Sephiroth instead of just have one big cutscene and stuff like that. You're probably going to be able to actually play as Sephiroth and use Sephiroth's movesets, because it's a fan service thing. Even though Sephiroth's a bad guy, you know, I mean, Sephiroth is legendary. People love Sephiroth. But anyways, besides talking about the legend himself, now the third trailer I'm going to probably see is it's going to showcase all the characters and their locations, or at least it's going to show you. It's going to show the plot at least. So we might see 3 or 4 characters at most, and I'm talking about just Avalanche for the Final Fantasy VII Remake. We'll see 3 or 4, characters at most, and then we'll see Sephiroth run around town and stuff like run around in Midgar, and then the whole thing, we gotta go chase down Sephiroth, and there's a plan involved in this, you know. So we're probably gonna see that probably next. I'm not for sure if we're gonna see Vincent and Yuffie, you know, in this trailer, because they were optional characters in the original, even though they're permanent characters in the remake. Those two, well, I mean, Yuffie might be possible, but Vincent might not. I mean, from what we see in the first trailer, the first part of the Final Fantasy VII Remake trailer is we see Junon. So I think we're gonna go past Midgar, because I had to go watch the trailer again to understand everything. Go watch piece by piece. But I think the first part of the game, which is the first, you know, episode of Final Fantasy VII, I'm pretty sure you're gonna get past Midgar, because you've seen Junon. So if that's the case, if that's the case, we'll probably, maybe we might see a Vincent Valentine and Yuffie in this next trailer, as well as the other characters like Sid, you know, Red 13, Kate Sith, and stuff, and Aerith. You know, so it's possible for that stuff. I think the next trailer for Final Fantasy VII Remake trailer is possibly be about more about the characters, or more about depth plot. Now, for the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer, I think the same thing. We already saw characters in the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer. You know, we already saw characters, and we saw a young Xehanort, and I forget his name, Ericus. We see a young Ericus and young Xehanort in the Kingdom Hearts 2 trailer. I mean, the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer. Sorry, Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer. So that means that they have already kind of teased a little bit of the characters. Maybe they'll start teasing the Disney worlds for the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer. This is going to be about the worlds, and possibly a little bit of Final Fantasy characters that they're probably going to have. I predict most likely you're going to get the same Final Fantasy characters from Kingdom Hearts 2 and 1. You might get a new one, we don't know. It'd be nice to put Noctis in this one. You know, that'd be pretty cool, just for a level or not, you know. Like, if Kingdom Hearts 3 ends up putting a Star Wars in there, you know, I could probably see, like, for Star Wars, if they ever do it, would be a Luke Skywalker versus Darth Vader. And I think the only Final Fantasy character that could possibly fit would be Noctis. Just a little bit, you know, if they put it in there. Because they always put Final Fantasy characters in some of the Disney worlds. I mean, there are some Disney worlds that they put them in, but nonetheless, you know, just like they had with Auron in Final Fantasy 2 in the Hercules world, where you had to go to the underworld. You know, Auron gets revived by Hades and stuff like that. But I'm just saying that they might tease the Final Fantasy characters and new Disney worlds that they're going to add for the next trailer for the Kingdom Hearts 3. Or maybe we'll show all the clones of Xehanort that's supposed to happen on this final Keyblade war, because Kingdom Hearts 3 is the end of Kingdom Hearts. This is where they're going to end the Xehanort saga. The Xehanort saga is going to end in Kingdom Hearts 3. So they're trying to, that's why they keep pushing it back. I'm also pretty hyped for it too, because I played Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories, Kingdom Hearts 2, watched the whole entire OVA of 386 days, I think it was 80 days, one with Axel, Roxas, and I forgot the chick's name, but you know, you get the point. The point is, I'm a pretty avid fan of Kingdom Hearts as well, you know, as well. Not as big as Final Fantasy, but I'm hyped enough to get a Kingdom Hearts 3, so whatever they decide to do in the next trailer. But I think if they done characters like they did, they're most likely going to do Disney worlds. And for like, now for the final part for the Final Fantasy E3 edition, where it talks, now there's going to be other games teased too, but you know, I'm going to only talk about Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts. And I think they're going to probably tease some HD collections from time to time that they're making. I have a strong belief that we may get the Lightning Trilogy as an HD collection, or at least Final Fantasy 13 original HD version for the PlayStation 4. I think the trilogy would be a little bit more, but you know, either way, we might be getting the Final Fantasy, since we did Final Fantasy 12 already, the Zodiac Age. I think now they're gonna do HD collections of their PS3 games, because the compilation of Final Fantasy VII isn't gonna get no remasters, except Crisis Core, which doesn't make any sense considering Tetsuya Nomura said it's no longer canon, but it was on the list. So, what if they make it? That's cool. If they don't, I'm not gonna be disappointed. But I think most likely we're probably gonna be seeing the Lightning Trilogy, if anything. I would like the whole trilogy. The Lightning Trilogy on the PS4. Because, I mean, I love the PS3 games, but, you know, I'd like to be able to stream those games. The Lightning Saga was one of my favorite games. Final Fantasy 13 was one of my other favorite games, so I'd like to be able to see a remaster of, you know, Lightning and those characters again. So that'd be pretty nice again to play the Lightning Saga again. So we're looking toward that. I'm trying to think for what we need, what we're gonna probably get. I don't think the World Final Fantasy 2 is gonna come until next year. At least it's not going to be teased because it's one of their smaller games. I'm trying to think what would come. I know there's a project they're probably gonna tease because Square Enix has a problem teasing their games too early. We may be seeing a Final Fantasy 16 trailer, which again I think it's gonna most likely be Angie's philosophy, because Square Enix is really lazy. I mean, look how Versus 13 became 15. There's a pattern right there. I think they're gonna reuse Angie's philosophy for Final Fantasy 16, and I'm kind of happy. I mean, I like the girl in Angie's philosophy. I like Angie. I mean, I'd like to play with her, so that's pretty cool too. We may see Final Fantasy 16, some other HD collections. Oh, the Final Fantasy Mega Collection too, which is pretty good too. So comment below and tell me what you're hyped for. It don't have to just be Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts. Anything you're hyped for E3, and may the crystal be with you.